When we get diagnosed with diabetes, it seems that everyone around us wants to give us advice. But there's a lot of rumors and gimmicks out there that are either not true at all or maybe only partly true. Did you know that around 37.3 million people in the US have diabetes? That's a shocking number, right? That's a lot of people and potentially a lot of misinformation. So, here are 6 common myths about diabetes and the truths behind them. The first myth is that diabetes is not serious. Well, that's not true at all. Diabetes can cause some serious harm if your blood sugar is not well controlled. Blood sugars can start to impact other organs, even when you only have prediabetes. Some common issues include heart disease, nerve damage, kidney failure, and even eye damage. A lot of people think that they can cure their diabetes, and they ask me these questions all the time. I would love to think that this is true, but diabetes is really sneaky. Diabetes can't be cured according to current research. Once the pancreas is damaged, that damage is already done and can't be reversed. Instead, we can reduce the stress that we put on our pancreas by eating healthfully with balanced meal patterns, exercising or moving around regularly, and watching our blood sugars closely to maintain a stable level. Another thing people worry about when they get diabetes is whether they're going to lose their vision or get their feet cut off. I hope you don't worry about that too much because it's mostly false. A stable glucose is unlikely to cause damage. On the flip side, uncontrolled blood sugars can cause blood vessel damage in the eyes, which increases your risk of blindness, cataracts, and also glaucoma. Besides the eyes, nerves in your legs and feet can get damaged, which could also lead to serious infection and even amputation. So, to avoid these risks, remember to keep a close eye on your blood sugars and have your eyes and your feet checked regularly by the doctor. But just a quick tip here. Your morning glucose is going to be the lowest, so the best time to check your blood sugars if you're really worried about nerve damage is generally right before and also about 2 hours after you eat a meal. We've all heard that being overweight puts you at an increased risk of getting diabetes, but remember that the opposite of this is not true. Actually, around 10% of all people diagnosed with type 2 diabetes are a normal weight or even underweight. So keep an eye on your health conditions no matter what your weight is. Another myth that people often believe is that they can't eat starchy foods when they have diabetes. No, also not true. Though carbohydrates like rice and pasta and bread will raise your blood sugar levels, they're a macronutrient, which means that they're a major source of energy for our body. Cutting out carbs is not only hard to do, but it's also harmful to our health. So don't be afraid of eating carbs. The key is to control the portion size that you eat in each meal. Also, remember to choose the high quality carbs. For example, whole grain breads, starchy vegetables, fresh fruit, peas, beans, they're all great options. So if you love potatoes, but you avoided them because of the starch, here's your pass to eat them again. Also remember that the skin is where the fiber is. So eating the smaller potatoes will give you higher fiber to starch ratio. The last myth people often believe is that people with diabetes can't eat sweets or fruits anymore. Well, avoiding sugar altogether is quite difficult. Thankfully, it's also false. According to the American Diabetes Association, people with diabetes can eat sweets as long as they're eaten as a part of a healthful meal plan or combined with exercise. Fruit is an excellent choice of sweets because it's rich in vitamins, minerals, and fiber. Here's just one more example. Let's say you're at a party and you know that you really want to eat the cake. Save some of your carb portion for that dessert and try and limit your carbs during the mealtime to balance things out. I hope this video helps to clarify some of the common misunderstandings about diabetes. I know diabetes is complicated and not every day is going to be perfect, but try to eat healthfully, exercise, and keep your meals balanced most of the time.
Like this video? Check out our website for over 300 articles and videos about nutrition and health-related topics. Also, check out our membership package or connect us with your doctor for access to our premium service. As always, stay healthy.